So today we are looking at a song which is about a bunch of men who must be very, very tired because they've been up all night to get lucky. Lucky presumably being one of their dogs who they cherish very much and has been lost. Otherwise, why else would you stay up all night to find them? It's about what? No. Hi guys, it's Paul from Crow Guitar Tuition. Thanks for joining me again for another video lesson. As you might have already picked up, we are looking at Daft Punk's Get Lucky. So this is kind of a second week in a row we've done a bit of a funky, disco-y feel, that kind of 70s funk thing going on. Again, this song only really has 4 chords to work around, so it's pretty simple, but we've got a lot going on with muting and stuff like that. So let's have a look at it without further ado. So, we're starting off by playing a B minor chord with its root at the 7th fret on the E string. Now, when I've seen Nile Rodgers play this, it looks like he frets the whole thing, but it sounds really like he's mostly concentrating on the top 4 strings, rather than the 2 at the bottom. I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to be strumming, you're going to hit a couple of different bits, that's okay. So we've got that B minor. Then we've got what is effectively a D, like from an A-shaped bar chord with its root at the 5th fret. To be honest though, I don't bother to go all the way back there to play it. I don't put my finger on the 5th fret, that first finger there. I tend to just use my first finger to bar across the 7th fret on the 3 strings, the D, the G and the B. Because I'm already in place from my B minor. So I just do that, play the kind of top fragment of that chord. Then we move up to what is an F sharp minor 7. So we've got our bar at the 9th fret, so root there on the 9th fret on the A string. Chord should be on the screen. And then we've got an E major, and I do go back for the full bar chord shape here, even though I could stay there and play it just with that first finger. Because to me at least in the song it sounds like, I don't know whether it happens in the song or whether it's just a combination of all the instruments working together, that sometimes on that last E chord he doesn't just stay on it, he actually goes down to that D. So he's playing, here you've got the 9th fret across the G, the D, the G and the B string, and then that's at the 9th fret and then down to the 7, same strings. I hear in my head that sometimes that's what he does. I've not seen that actually tabbed out. I've listened a few times and started to think to myself, is it really there? Not sure it is, but it sounds good. So what you'll get is a... And I quite like that. Putting it in there. You don't have to. You could throw in something else. You can do what you like with it, basically. So in terms of the rhythm, what we've got is this kind of comping thing. So we're muting the strings with our fretting hand and then strumming across them. So we're hitting our chords, lifting the pressure off the strings, but keeping our fingers on them so we can do that muting. And what we do here is we start with 2 mute and then we hit the chord on that B minor, okay? Here at the end there's 2 B minors in a row. Okay, so what we're working on, same as when we looked at Good Times by Chic, we're looking to get this, we're looking at getting this right hand just moving the whole time. Because you're not going to be able to jump in and out of the rhythm with this hand, you've just got to keep it moving like a metronome. That way you'll always be in the right place to hit the chords at the right time, you know, with the proper downs or ups. You know, you're just doing down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But if you're trying to come into that from just stopping, it's not going to work, it's going to fall apart. And then we move over to our D. And what I'm doing there is between chord stabs, I'm letting my second, third and fourth fingers just come down on those strings here as well, to get as much of that muting as I can, because I want it to be nice and tight. I don't want anything ringing out that shouldn't be there. F minor 7, F sharp minor 7, same pattern. So you can keep working that. And then we get down to this E and it changes a little bit here. So you can hear there, it's just a little bit different, a little bit of a change. Again, this whole thing's pretty loose. There are some songs, if you're playing a Metallica song, it pretty much is what it is. It's about accuracy and chugging through those notes as they are, because they're very precise. Stuff like this, where you're just strumming a few chords, it's not a huge deal, to be honest. You can funk up this rhythm a little bit if you want to. You can alternate it at different times in the song to create slightly different effects. Make it your own. That's fine. If you want to play it exactly as it is on the record, play it exactly as it is on the record. No one's going to judge you, okay? Just have fun with it. So there you go. That's how to do it. That's literally all there is to the song. There's 4 chords, round and round and round for the whole time. So have fun with it. Get working with that right hand. Work on that muting. And before you know it, it'll be sounding great. Thanks so much. Bye. Hi guys, thanks for watching. For more guitar tips and video lessons, click on the subscribe button down below. And let me know in the comments what songs or video lessons you'd like to see. If you want to keep up with some of our news, you can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter, or you can always check out our website, crowboroughguitartuition.com.